So I am moving to my next topic. Now, next is molecular mass. Molecular mass. First, I am going to tell you how to calculate molecular mass. Then we will talk about types of molecular masses. Okay. For example, I have H2SO4. If I want to calculate molecular mass of H2SO4, I need atomic masses of hydrogen, sulfur, and oxygen. So, atomic mass of
Sulfuric acid.
hydrogen is, yeah, H2SO4 is known as sulfuric acid.
Uh,
Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1, sulfur is 32, and oxygen is 16. So to calculate molecular mass of H2SO4, there are 2 hydrogen, therefore total mass of hydrogen will be 2 into 1. Plus there is 1 sulfur, that is 32. Plus there are 4 oxygen and each oxygen has 16 mass, therefore 4 into 16. If you calculate this, it will come 98. Okay.
mm,
So if I have written 98, then I am talking about relative molecular mass. If it is 98 U, that means I am talking about absolute molecular mass. Okay, because it is of one H2SO4 molecule. Whereas if I have written 98 grams, that means I am talking about gram molecular mass.
mass.
Okay, which
Mm,
contains how many molecules of H2SO4? That is 6.022 into 10 to the
into
power
10 to power.
23 molecules of H2SO4. All good?
Mm,
Now, I'm going to give you some molecules. You have to calculate molecular masses quickly as possible. Okay. So, oxalic acid. Formula is COOH.
Sorry to interrupt.
NH3.
Vishwa, excuse me.
Yes,
Vishwa,
sir.
can you please mute your microphone? Vishwa,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Please continue. Sorry.
Oxalic acid, NH3. You have to calculate molecular mass of these two, and then you can calculate molecular mass of CH4, which is quite simple. Then comes C3H8. Carbon has atomic mass of 12, hydrogen 1, nitrogen 14.
Ma'am, NH3 17.
Yeah, very good. 17. What about first one? Oxalic acid.
First one I'm voting, ma'am. 2 minutes.
90, ma'am.
91. No.
90.
90. Yeah, right.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, SH4 is 16.
Okay, I want you all to answer in the chat. Okay, because there is some sound echo. I'm not following well. All right, so drop your answer in chat box. Okay, so I have got few answers. Okay, I guess there are many answers. So 90, 17, 16, 44, which is 44. 90, 17, 16, 44. Krishna sent only for fourth, that is 44.
32. Fourth one is 32.
Fourth one is 32, that is certainly not possible. Check again. Check again. Okay, now I'm going to solve. Fourth is 44. Okay, done. Then I have to move on now. So those who are getting problem in fourth one, which is 3 into 12 plus 8 into 1. I hope everybody know how to multiply and then add. Right? 36 plus 8. That is 44. Now nobody told me that which type of mass you are telling me. You are telling me gram molecular mass, absolute molecular mass, or relative molecular mass. So I want everyone to tell me gram molecular mass of all these four. What will be the gram molecular mass of oxalic acid?
Ma'am, 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It is the auxiliary, ma'am.
No, see, what you are doing is something you don't have to do. I just asked you to tell me what is the gram molecular mass. Okay, so you have to just put G along with it. That's it. This is the gram molecular mass. If I had asked you what is absolute molecular mass, then you would have told 90U, 17U, 16U, 44U. Okay? Everyone understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so somebody has asked me what is the basis of relative atomic mass? Okay, see, I told you in previous slide, let's move to some previous slide. Relative atomic mass is usually calculated with reference to some mass. Okay, we have calculated atomic mass in reference to some mass. Therefore, when there is a relation for relative atomic mass, suppose for nitrogen I have to calculate, I have standardized hydrogen. Therefore, mass of nitrogen in U or mass of hydrogen in U. So this unit will get cancelled out. Therefore, you get only 14. So relative absolute molecular mass is either calculated with reference to hydrogen or carbon. We had standardized carbon for relative molecular mass or relative atomic mass. We are going to study in detail in upcoming slides. Okay. So your doubt is clear or not? I guess Krishna asked me. Is everybody clear? Yes. Yes. C12 atomic mass. Yes, you are absolutely right. But that is the definition of what you call as relative atomic mass. Okay. So we are going to study this in later section. Just wait for me. Okay.